Oh dear, what do I do with the sun? Oh, hello everyone, and we just go on the game joy, you can tell. Yeah, always you know what you're saying, you just keep a random rounds. Some point I just put the votes, wherever. Go check out the comments right there on YouTube they did. Yes, they did say sunrise and moondrop. Of course, they did in the comments because we were able to say put there in the votes on the game joy. So we decided to draw a sunset. So we cannot really say sunrise in the name of a both rolling is random names, the moon drop or down or something in the bottom. Nothing to worry about. It just his perfect name. Because now I could just get started draw the sun. Okay, so that's kind of bit more mistakes. So that the face round. What am I gonna do to hair? This is so funny. Okay. Wait a minute. What happened to his eye? I know Scott Coven just make up with the eye, but it has missing on his eye. I mean, some point, it's her or she. However, it's just difference. Until now, I think I know why it has wide eyes. It's creepy. Too bad this moon base is trying to do something. Like this Sambo. Why are we gonna do that? Like, something goes wrong. I mean, it doesn't make sense because I have what I say. But it's the saying is, we had no idea the moon phase. Probably just saying it probably got the moon drops. Some point they spawn randomly. I mean, it's kinda makes sense for all that. Oh wait. And here's so it's the same face as his mask. Of course, it's like, hey, you want to play Sunset, are you? Oh, good. Time for have some fun with Sunset. Time is get ticking. Now's just sunny time. Oh, sometimes you can enjoy the sunset. Really, as they call her name is Sunrise. So Sunrise is not going to harm you. Some point I know they want to kill you. Some point he's just stung you. Well, I get it. So some point this image tries to be good. I mean, some point his eyes is still kind of creepy still, but still it's pretty good. So until now, Sun is good, and what's the creepy one? Moondrop, of course. Well, he has some glowing red eyes, which means this could be bad has happened. If you fall asleep, you eat the candy, you get fall asleep, and tell the ticking clock has been rising morning, and now the sunlight is complete. Well, at some point you can just use eat candy so much, why you would just go to eat candy before you can hide. Some point Moodrop just going to find you before he gonna catch you. Ahem. It's like, hey, I'm going to catch you there. I'm going to slide down in the slide. Wee! And now I'm just going to help you with this scared. So point is has none of the ideas. I had no idea where the moon drop. Okay, not technically, but I guess this one's not perfect for the face. Oh no. Okay, so everything's normal. What the possibly go on? Okay, so oh. What's so funny? Well, at some point it's not funny at all, just like a moon face. I can just keep laughing so much. Now it's just like a joker to me. So I don't know sure why, but I could just like it's Jingo. Ha! Though they're not saying the laughing jungle. There's nothing to worry about. You just sit there in the moon. You just sit there in the sun. Who cares? Now, before they're able to kind of just draw the face, so just give it a color. Well, color is yellow, but at some point, what's the pointless? The color. Okay, I'm keeping the white one because it made it grayer for the eye. So that's probably the creepiest eye missing. So, however, what about the hair? I don't know. Some point the hair is getting a difference. Where I can just you find the hair sometimes we have the moon, sun, wherever I can just choose a hair without lots of sun hairs every time. I don't know. So we just give it a try anyways. We just give him a hair. That's only gonna be. That's a competent. It looks normal, but sometimes at the same time it's not good for me. So what's the difference? It's a creepy one, and I'm not sure we're not gonna be. Fertilize, I had no idea we're gonna make the sun. But all hands just come up with it, but I had no idea. So I just came up with the hair. Well, draw the body some point, but pointless. I had to go in. I'm gonna do all over the face. Come back next time. So I guess just going to redo and redo that. And after the Scott comes to release, and I can copy the sun, and now we can finally get reboot. Now I can sing it. The thing is like, of course, the kids is like, oh yeah, they love Sunside. They want to have fun with you. Some point, yes, all makes sense. Well, there lies. It turns out like, oh yeah, this was animatronic. It's probably this kindless, fairly is are not creepyless. I know the children popular is the first SunRise, but we can do that. We can change it. So if they are both and they can change it, just like a moon face. Well, I can keep saying that word. Well, I keep saying MoonDrip, so I can say sunrise. Now I can just get ready some legs before I can just attach the two. Well, now you gotta get the legs. You will need to add some legs. No, we can just almost get the legs. It's very skinny. I know what I'm about to know. I mean, point it has no claw, right? Ah, well, at some point he has any nails, but it has no nails. So, well, that's a choice. So, some point it has no heads, it has shoulders. Brother had the beards in the hands, has no head, had nails. But at some point he's a son, that counts. But only Kane is pretty good for what looks like normal animes at some point. So, yep, that looks normal to me. Good for me. Some point, something happened to the dress. So, not to worry about it. So, how are they gonna get we do later? Until now, we could just do the MoonDrip. That way it looked similar as his face. His moon face. Get it? Now it's just no, I want to get a joke. Because I got on to messing around with it. So, we think we almost done? Yes, we done. So, okay, 10 now, we just do the color. So, let's get above for this, and we can see what the recolor looks. Oh, why? Looks normal for kids. Okay, that wasn't kind of pointless. Not for the adults, so that's just fine. Looks normal. I mean, of course, it does normal to me because it's not colored correctly. But it's not show the bodies. Well, that's fine. What it seems to be has been sunlight right there. Now let's just do the MoonDrip. MoonDrip building has really differences. There are moon, sun, or the sun is gonna keep it good because it's good in the Metroids. If it hasn't been in his ass, he has no hints at all. Now, the MoonDrip goes down. That MoonDrip turns really has sexual beings. Well, they're painted. Now I get disappointment with those series. I guess it deserved the moon. Oh, to be fair, the face is perfect. I can tell now. The face is so perfect there only have lines. Some point it looks at little sack which like, hey, you wanna hang out with her? With like, well, I got still saying with boyfriend some point. Sun has a sunrise, he one has the twin. What's the difference with our other twin? Well, he has a sunrise, of course. What's the difference? The moon is dark during that sun. The lighter that is so bright is like, oh dear. So I guess it's so bright because the sunlight. They do like have fun outside. Until now, the nighttime begins. It's only at nighttime we want again to you don't know the moonlight is want to get and the only has a sense. Now we can search around to find you. They can catch you then. So he just have fun with you, hide and seek. Of course, you're a plane and have fun. You just get some plane, you just hop on to the almost the play park. It was like a plane stations, like a play. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to presenting the only meeting her the MoonDrip into the bed. Now say calm you will rest ashore in the middle where mom will be closed down for good. Now what start begin? Now release the only of the curtain. Well wait! Will be fall asleep. Until now, MoonDrip arrives, and he wake And now she's wake up. Because the sun sets, he's go first because he always is set. But until midnight because he comes up from night. So they decided to get a clock ticking, ding ding, and now they are waked. Wake up, Moon! It's time to the showdown. So they decided to have fun with a Moon, his herself, who like to enjoy his outside into the playground for kids. And especially he has Django to make him fall into sleep. They know he want to do. So he decided to tell him to hand over, give him a candy to give him the prize. Oh, how sweet. They like give him the candy so much. A sunset has no candy, so they decided to give him the candy later. As candy will make you sleep. Because that's some point to give you some candy. Well, that's really good, I know. So yeah, who I know is that the machines has showed the poster all the time. They're all over the posters. And this is a machine on the poster on it. There's a set. The Sun has a pushy store as well. Well, you can tell the store has been there in the mall. Now, I wasn't gonna tell that. Somehow, the MoonDrop don't like sunlight, which means he don't like to blind the lights at her. Waits, he's like, can you keep the lights off? And suddenly he just keep his sister awake, and suddenly he wanted to keep him sleep, and he wanted to say, it's wise! It's like, nah! Until the town out, they're like kind of range. That's how it happens. It caused anger her so much. What's a favor for her? Some point I had pointless. I had no idea we could talk about. Okay, now we happen to know about this MoonDrop. So point his bloody say, oh yeah, it has a bloody size too. Now the point. So we get the saying is we gonna have FNIA makeup. So what I'm saying is this is like about her dream is not like Kelly's, it's your dream of the moon, and it can give you the dream. So that's kind of pointless. Until now, the sunset is be good, not killing anyone, and MoonDrop can kill anyone, especially the Night Guard, not a wood around for kids. Well, especially he just in the sunset to be good. Now he's just trying to be good, so he's not sure he's going to be patient. He turned red eyes to be evil, just like Freddy would like I know. So, I'll explain they are both with our evil animatroids, start to be the good animatroids of sunset. I don't know what I gonna in the ball pit. So I guess the sun said he wanted to play with you, but I guess he wanna keep you safe with the sunrise. If you don't, you go straight to the moon drops in his playground. Some point is dangerous. But that's be fine for that. If you are going to survive, you must hide everything in each corner before they know you. Because so far, he gonna chase you every time. He can climb, he can sling, and he does every time. And have fun in front of you at the same time. And Creepy just crawling around. He can crawl and jump. Either has to crawl over it like man. Oh, why? I think I'm finally done. Oh dear, I was just recreating this her body that's graceful without his clothes because he's torn all the pieces of painting. Yes, that's true. Because the painting has a sternal air, the little shoulders of F arms. However, that's probably it. You guys enjoyed the video. Looks as similar as a hair tutu before. It looks the same. I mean, of course, the sunrise is will believe you even when you'll get a warning. You cannot belong here. If you want to, you want to talk to her in the sunrise. Remember, she will, you know, taking over with her stage and to take over the, you know, playground. When she's gone, they start off. The moon is showed up, and now they turn into herself into MoonDrop. Now she can transform, but he can glitch through it. But there's nobody here. So when the day's straight, this looks similar in this playground. But if the light is turned off, which means if we get big trouble. He transformed herself. It looks normally equals turn her into the midnight. Well, you will get a midnight. You get to go. a bit to the death. So he has a claw nails, he glows, and it has been changing a lot until the hat to keep it a star. Well, that's about it. You guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to like in the comments. I really hope you what's your favorite when I like saying which one you would wish your favorite part of your characters in the SunRise or MoonDrip. And I hope you enjoy. Bye bye.